Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy JR Special here, back with another video. And this time, Nintendo and the movies. Could it finally be done right? I mean, we're not even gonna mention Mario with Bob Hoskins in it. Bob Hoskins, absolute legend, but yeah, not the best film in his career. Anyway, it's come up again. I mean, Satoru even mentioned it when they were talking about the NX and that it was a departure from the Wii U and the 3DS, and this kind of conversation has come up again now with the new president. And he's even mentioned in an article which I'll post in the description as always. I'll first of all talk about him saying the NX isn't a successor to the 3DS or the Wii U, and then I'll move into the movie thing. So yeah, it says, and I quote him, that the NX is neither the successor to the Wii U nor the 3DS. It's a new way of playing games, which I think will have a larger impact than the Wii U, but I don't feel it's a pure replacement for the Wii U. So that's interesting, and he went on to say more about that, I guess. But more or less, what I was thinking from just that little quote is everything that we've already been kind of mentioning, with us getting hyped about the NX and it being a departure from the Wii. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Is we've been saying it, and we're kind of building ourselves to believe it. But now that Nintendo themselves are saying it, no doubt should be in anyone's mind that the NX isn't the Wii 2, Wii 3. It's not 3DS point 5. It's not 4DS. It's not. It's completely different. It's not anything to do with those two things at all. So now I think we can all just absolutely breathe easy, knowing that whatever they do end up showing us, it won't be like, wait, no, I've seen this before. You put that in. That was the Wii and blah. No. Because he clearly says that it's a new way of playing games. So maybe that does mean ultimate triple A leveled games on the go. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But it's reassuring to hear Nintendo themselves saying, no, it's an absolute departure. I mean, they were already saying it, but now that they're still saying it, it just keeps that confidence up. So, moving on to the whole idea of Nintendo and the movie industry. I think, ooh, getting a little bit, yeah, getting a little bit happy. Okay, let me just calm down. Right, yeah. So we all remember that terrible Mario film from the 90s. Yeah, it just wasn't great. Like that that would leave a lot of people worried if Nintendo said that they wanted to go back into the film industry. But if you think about where they are now, and something that instantly comes to my mind that Nintendo really utilized that whole medium really well was with Smash Brothers on the Wii U when they were doing a lot of the reveal videos, like the one they did for Fire Emblem, for I think it was. Have you seen it? I think it was. And then Captain Falcon was in it, and there's like a short anime. And the best one was when Link was fighting when he was fighting Pit, and I think and that was announcing Palutena, which was just amazing. So I don't know if that was done in house. I don't think it was, but even then, Nintendo being a Japanese-based company and they have a lot of anime studios, if they can just get a 1-2, even just to help. I mean, there's obviously talented artists and talented animators in Nintendo already. I'm hearing that they want to do a lot of it in house. So if they, wow, if they did that, because this video is just heading into me laughing. It's terrible. But basically, I think that if Nintendo continued that trend with building up with not just doing short films, because maybe they could even do an anime series or a short film or a feature film even, that would be absolutely amazing, I think, because with the huge, and I've always said it, I said it before and I keep saying it forever, Nintendo's IP library just lends so much weight to anything that they really want to do. I mean, they could make the most obscure IP into like an anime series and build it from being niche to mainstream just like that. Like, just, I mean, take Pokemon. Pokemon's anime or cartoon, whatever you want to call it, without that, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to. get into Pokemon or even know that it existed really. That really landed hand in hand when the game came and the anime came with it, and you were following both. It kind of gave a lot of weight to the game too. Like, oh yeah, you know, you're gonna be like Ash, and you're gonna do more jumping around and around like him, and you wanted to get a picture because he had one and all that kind of stuff. It really just helps you delve deeper into the franchise, and I think Nintendo could do that with any IP that they have. Uh, I think the best bet for them now actually would be sorry, not to go with something that's so obvious. Like try to go with more obscure IPs that they have. Like they could do an F-Zero anime. I would be happy with that. Like that would be amazing. And I remember there was that rumor that there was going to be a live action Zelda Netflix show. Dude, if that happened, wow, Netflix memberships would just be going up like crazy. Because I would watch that. I can't even lie. So I think there's obviously a lot of potential, but I think rightfully so. Nintendo are taking their time with it, and they're not rushing into oh yeah, let's just churn out 50 films. Let's be honest. Let's not do an MCU or a Star Wars universe just yet. Like bombarding the general public with loads of stuff. Like you take it easy, test the waters with one or two different projects. Try that out, see if it works. If it works, then you can build that team. If you're gonna do it in house, of course, you build that team, and you can make that a division within itself. And the more successful, the more successful it becomes, the more you can build the team and have it become more prominent within the company itself. So to be honest, I'm not gonna say, oh, Nintendo shouldn't do that. Like, I read an article the other day. And it's like, oh, with Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing, they're doing the mobile games and they're free to play. And someone was like, oh, this is the end times of gaming. Nintendo doing free to play games, and I was like, yeah, not really. Like, not really. If you're doing one or two free to play games, but you're still making amazing AAA level home console games or portable console games, one free to play game's hardly going to kill the industry, is it? Like, Angry Birds came and it seems to have kind of gone now. Like, everyone was talking about Angry Birds. Who the hell's talking about Angry Birds now? It hardly killed the game industry like people said it would. So, yeah, I think everyone needs to just cool their jets on that one there, son. Nintendo are going to be absolutely fine. And to be honest, I'm looking forward to it now. I know Nintendo are taking it seriously. Maybe they'll do like a cartoon series again. And even with the NX and everything, they could use it as a platform to test or to release some of these projects on, like how they have them. I don't know if it still runs on the 3DS. They have the Nintendo Anime channel. They could do that. They could have man, the possibilities just keep. It's wow. Yeah, it's great. I think Nintendo. Oh, the only company in the games division really, or the games companies that could really do something like this, because of the fact that they have so many IPs at hand. And I mean, as soon as I thought about this, I just went straight back to Wreck It Ralph. And even though it was small cameos, it was so cool to see Nintendo characters in that film. I was thinking, man, this is so amazing. Like, you had Sonic even in it, and it had Bowser, and it was just cool, man. I was like, Nintendo did their own thing like this. Yeah, totally awesome. And something else that kind of made me think a little bit like about these things as well. There's a few videos out there of like different Nintendo games with even Nintendo characters being shown off or rendered in or created in Unreal 4 engine, and just wow, like you can make films of that thing. So Nintendo used tech like that level to make like a Zelda film or something, or Mario film even. Absolutely amazing. So right now I'm a little bit more hyped than I was yesterday about the NX. Now we know for sure Nintendo's hands once again reiterating that it's going to be completely separate from the Wii. It's not going to be a 3DS. It'll be something different, something new. So I don't know how. I feel like we've seen everything, but if anyone's capable of surprising us, it's Nintendo. Showing you something that you thought, just when you thought you'd seen everything, they show you something new. So can't wait to see that. Can't wait to hear more about these movie plans that Nintendo potentially have and what they want to work on. And if they work or collaborate with anybody, that would be really cool too. So we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, you know what to do with this video, innit? Hit me up with that comment, man. Let me know what you think. Nintendo's film plans about the NX. What do you think the future holds for Nintendo? You know, diversifying themselves in terms of not just being purely solely games company. That's all we do. Now we're delving into different mediums within the media. What do you think about that? What do you think Nintendo should make? What shouldn't they make? How should they go about it? Let me know in the comments, man. Share, like, and please, players, man needs those subscribers. Gee, okay, I'll play around, man. But in the meantime, still one and only player, JR Smith, saying player